It is amazing how pervasive in American culture a certain use of words is. Namely, we sing them. Just flick through the radio. Station after station after station, people are singing. They're singing rock, they're singing opera, they're singing country, western, they're singing every style, and they're all using words and putting them to music. And you will say, why? Muslims don't sing. Why does the whole world sing? Why do we put words to music? What does that do to words when you put them to music? So in our worship services on the weekend, first 30 minutes of those services are singing. We just sing and sing. We take words and we put them to this unusual reality called music. And for me, that raises incredibly complex questions like, is that good? Well, it must be good because God says, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord, all the earth. Sing to the Lord and bless His name. Triple command. Sing, 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 my people. What's going on? Why sing? What happens? And frankly, the reason it causes questions is because the emotional effect of music can just sweep you away from the truth. So you find yourself singing nutty stuff, crazy, off-the-wall, false doctrine, and caught up in the tune, and your hand is in the air because this is such a supercharged power ballad that you never even are connecting with the words. That's dangerous. And yet, beautiful. I mean, we can't run away from music like some denominations have done. I went to a conference one time in England. They didn't have any instrumental music. We did sing, but it was all metrical psalms, very controlled, tight, and none of this emotional rising to a crescendo because the truth is reaching a crescendo. So it really does raise a lot of questions for me of what becomes of truth, what becomes of words. How does music hurt? How does music help? How is it a threat? How is it a blessing as words are caught up into this thing called music? And so I thought, now who can help us reflect on that? And I had been listening already to some talks by Bob Kauflin, who just published a book called Worship Matters. I think that's a double meaning. Like matters is a verb and matters is a noun. Worship matters, noun, and worship matters a lot. Verb, and then the subtitle is something like leading others to encounter the greatness of God. I love the subtitle. So Bob's book is intended to do what I think God meant music to do. It's to help us encounter and then express our deep response to the greatness of God. And he says that in a thick book and has reflected long and hard on this. Bob is the overseer of worship ministries and music ministries for Sovereign Grace Ministries and is one of the most effective leaders of people to God that I'm aware. I'm going to be going in a week to be at a conference where I'm looking forward to Bob's leadership. Here's a personal note. Bob wrote me a word of appreciation, and this was way back when I hadn't met C.J. Mahaney, who's the head of Sovereign Grace, and they came through town together. I forget why. And they called me up, and I said, well, come on over. So they came into my living room. And Bob said, I have a gift for you. I was leading worship at one of our, I forget the context, staff meeting, worship service, and God gave me a song for you. And after he gave it to me, I wrote it down. I sang it. He sang it, right? He does these prophetic songs where he just sings what's coming to his mind in the moment. And he gave it to me, and I have it at home still. And it was just a word of thanks for the books and for the ministry, and I was deeply, deeply moved by what he said in that song. So that's a personal piece to why I would love to hang out with Bob for a little while. And I think the folks that come who care about both protecting truth from the assault of music and giving vent to truth through the glory of music will find a very perceptive and penetrating, balanced wisdom coming out of the mouth of Bob Kauflin. And I'm deeply thankful that he's been willing to come. I'm really looking forward to it.